Hi everyone, happy Thanksgiving Eve. I wanted to jump on here and show you little things that I can do with the Diasono 310. I know that you've seen a lot of posts that we've been showing lately on the Diasono 310, but I wanted to show you one of my favorite parts, and that is the LDM ultrasound. So I'm going to take my glasses off here in a minute, but I'm going to pull my hair back. I have prepped my skin. Oh goodness, what did I do with? Oh, I had my collagen gel. I'm so embarrassed. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm so sorry. What a blooper that is. Anyway, I'm using the Promoter Collagen Gel. Great conductor for this, or the Time Master, or just doing it in a facial treatment. It's awesome. You can also use other conducting gel. You can also use just plain old ultrasound gel. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take my glasses off. Before I get into the ultrasound part, I'm going to turn this machine on. I call her Diana. Those of you that know me laugh because you know whenever I say Diana, you know what I'm talking about. So I flip the switch on in the back. More bloopers, here we go. It wasn't plugged in. I do know what I'm doing, I promise. This is so funny. Anyway, all right. So I put the switch in the back. I'm gonna hit the little sensor on the front. This is actually the original model of the Diasono 310. I was so excited when I got this in because the Colorado location was the first location to have it. Since then, they kind of updated it, and I'll show you what the update will look like. So on the panel, you're going to see the Diasono 310. This is crazy. Okay, then you're going to have the Diasono, the Diasono pill, okay? Okay, now that I'm all flustered and you guys think I don't know what I'm doing. So it comes with the stand. In the stand, it has a drawer. And in the drawer, or this little black box, you get the 2 diamond tip tornado tips for your Hydrodermabrasion. You also get the Electroparesis tip that actually comes in here. The reason why this Electroparesis tip was on this handle is because this is actually what you need to have on the handle when you clean the machine, which is super, super easy. So I'm just gonna kind of put that on there. You get all these hydro tips. So yes, this machine does 4 modalities. It's the bomb, I kid you not, okay. So I am gonna also show you this. So on your first 2 modalities, which is your Hydrodermabrasion and your Hydrofacial, you are using the 3-in-1 solution. Only one solution, folks. It's amazing. This has AHA, BHA, and NMF. NMF, that's a mouthful, is your natural moisturizing factors, okay? So it's exfoliating and hydrating at the same time. So no more old school microdermabrasion where you're getting all the lipids off, then taking the diamond tip and scratching across the face that's causing inflammation, and then you're trying to replenish hydration on there. This is the latest and greatest, and your clients are gonna love it, okay? So you're using one solution. Then I'm not gonna show you this, but there's a waste jar back here, okay? And then when you do your electroparesis, now those of you who do not know what electroparesis is, first off, you're missing out. Second of all, you're going to use it with this galvanic bar. So your client's going to be holding it with the left hand. I'm not going to do the electroparesis tonight, but I wanted to show you what that was all about. And what that does is it's like galvanic on steroids. So it's going to take a product that you want to customize for you or your client. So if you're wanting to add more brightening to your client, you're going to use a serum or an ampule designed for that. Some good ones is our Do a More Brightening solution is fantastic. Our Phyto stem cell, and I'll be showing you that either tonight or maybe tomorrow night when I get home from Thanksgiving. I do want to try to do some videos on Friday as well, but you can totally customize it. But you know what? My favoriteest ampule to do with this is the House of Paleo ampule, because that ampule, and I'm going to be highlighting that in a little bit when I'm doing some product knowledge, is that it's actually transdermal. So it's going down with the rapid delivery system anyway, but when you use it with a current like the Electroparesis or any other kind of current like the Time Master, anything like that, is going to go down deeper and help plump. Okay, so say I've done the Hydrodermabrasion, getting the dead skin off the top, then you're using the Hydro Tip. Same solution. I call that high pressure hosing your pores. My clients laugh at me when I say that. And then the third step is going to be the Electroparesis, where you've pushed product down. Your fourth one is our LDM ultrasound. Now, I will put down in the comment or maybe a link or somehow I'll get it to you on what the big deal is on LDM technology. First off, it's unlike any other ultrasound out there. It's 3 megahertz and 10 megahertz at the same time. So your 3 megahertz is going to be deeper. Your 10 megahertz is going to be more, not deeper, more here. And it's creating a cross friction, okay? Now, so you appreciate what this machine does. In Korea, it's the #1 modality, LDM ultrasound. Also in Korea, just flat out LDM ultrasounds normally start off at 30,000. Let me tell you, Diana is nowhere near 30,000. So we are very, very blessed to be able to offer this to even solo estheticians, medi spas, whatnot. Okay, so before I go into the Sono, I'm going to show you, I don't know whether you can see on this or not, but you have the Diasono pill. That is your tornado tip. You're going to have sensitive, dry, normal, oily blackhead, and you can even use it on the body, okay? Your Hydro peel, of course, is your little plastic tips. You have sensitive, dry, normal, oily, blackhead, and body, okay? Where it has choice over here, you can actually do programs for your clients. So your favorite clients or your regular clients that get that they fall in love with Diana also, you can plug in their modalities, okay? And then the Electroparesis is going to be that one. So I'm going to click on that one, even though I'm not going to do that tonight. And it's on standby right now. You take it off of standby. Now, don't know if you can hear it. It has a beep, beep, beep. So it sounds like an ultrasound. I love that because my clients know they're getting an amazing treatment. If you don't like that beep, beep, and this and that, you can just click on that and silence it. But I love the beep, beep. Okay? So it's running, and right now, those two menus over here, the pressure and the flow, is off because we don't need that with the Electroparesis. The Electroparesis, you're going to go into increments of 10. Again, your client's going to be holding the galvanic bar because that's how it works with the current. And I always recommend starting off with 10, and then you can bump it up. This goes all the way up to 100, okay? I can't ever imagine using 100 on the face, but you could on the body, okay? Obviously, since this is a current, you want to be aware that contraindications would be someone with pacemakers, heart issues, things like that, okay? So I'm going to take it off of that. I'm going to actually arrow back to the very front of the screen, which is the whole reason why I wanted to do this video, to show you the Sono. I'm going to hit the Sono, okay? Look at all these options on here. So we have one that's customized for acne. We have one for lifting. We have anti-aging, rejuvenation, wrinkle, sedation, tone up, and we even have one for bruising and swelling. Very big deal, okay? And again, you have user 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 that you can program in special programs. So I'm gonna do, because my problem area is right here in my jowls, I'm gonna do lifting, okay? Now I did have a little dish. Don't know where it is. Maybe it's upstairs. I'm not gonna worry about it. So what I'm gonna do, this is not very sanitary, so please don't sue me, but I'm doing the treatment on myself. I would never do this when I'm working on a client, and I don't advise you to either, okay? So this is the Promoter Collagen Gel. I'm just gonna put some on here. I kind of do it as I go so it doesn't get dried out. Okay? And then I'm gonna show you. So I have it on standby. Right now it has on the 3 megahertz level 30 and on the 10 megahertz 70. So I'm gonna take it off of that and I'm just gonna start using it. I don't feel any tingling right now. It heats up a teeny tiny bit, okay? You barely even notice it, okay? Now, what it's doing the 3 megahertz at 1 level. It's already pre-programmed in for the lifting. And it has the 10 megahertz at 70. Now here in a few minutes, and I may not have this on the whole time because it actually is set for 18 minutes. I don't want this to be a super long video for you all. But here in a few minutes, it's actually gonna shift and I don't even have to do anything. So it's gonna go to maybe the 10 megahertz by itself, then it may go to 3 megahertz by itself, then it's gonna go back and do its thing, all right? And you don't even have to do anything. Now it's starting to heat up a tiny bit. It feels very, very awesome, okay? So this is the lifting mode. And you just wanna just kind of glide it around. I kind of do it in a lifting manner whenever I'm doing the lifting because that's what I want. If you're gonna be doing something else like acne, you can just move it around, but really take advantage of how you can contour, okay? Again, this is going down at 2 different levels. This is nothing as awesome as the Time Master is, and let's just face it, that's an amazing hand tool. But with that being something that your clients can use at home as well, obviously this is more of a medical grade, but you do not need to have a medical director, at least here in Colorado, okay? So I'm just kind of moving this around, okay? It's still doing the combination. Now, one thing that I want to mention as I'm doing this, can you tell I get super excited when I do this? And I do not do this near as much as what I want to. And every time I do this treatment on myself, I'm like, gosh, why am I not coming down here and doing this more often? But anyway, now the thing is, yes, it has 4 modalities, and you can of course do all 4 modalities in one treatment. But how awesome is it that you have one machine that if you want to do Hydrodermabrasion, you can just do that by itself. If you want to just do the Hydrofacial type, you can do that. But it's all in one machine. It's amazing. And also, let me not forget to tell you that during our Black Friday sale, you're getting a 10% gift card as your gift, which is awesome, okay? How that gift card works is you're not getting anything off the price of the machine. Okay, now I want to pause for a second. Now I don't know whether you can see the screen. Now it's on 10 megahertz and it went to 80 where it was 70, okay? So remember I told you early on that it kind of shifts back and forth between the 10 megahertz and the 30, and then it kind of goes back together. So you don't even have to do anything. It just does it on its own because of the program. But anyway, back to the gift card. The gift card can't be used to knock down the price of the machine, but you can use the gift card on future purchases after Black Friday, okay? Which is a very, very big deal. It's like free money, pretty much. And it can be used on anything. You do not get a physical gift card. It goes on a credit on your on your account online, okay? So anyway, I'm just really focusing on this one side of the face, and kind of how I'm sitting, you may not be able to tell a difference quite yet. But whenever I get on and do another live, and I'll be doing that upstairs, where I'm going to be talking about some products that you want to take advantage of on the Black Friday, you will probably be able to tell, especially in my jawline, okay? But anyway, hope this helps. I know that y'all have been saying, what's the big deal? I bet this Diasono, it's a very, very big deal. LDM technology is cutting edge technology. It far surpasses anything that the Time Master could even think about doing. This is in MediSpa, it's in solo estheticians. Your clients are gonna have an amazing treatment, okay? If you have any questions on this, please message me on Instagram. I would love to answer any questions, send you some videos, send you some articles about the LDM technology. This helps soothe the skin, it helps heal the skin, helps regenerate collagen, all the things that we look for. And if you are heavy in your practice with acne, like I am, this is amazing with the acne setting. Now, it just went to 50 and 50 on the 3 megahertz and the 10 megahertz. So isn't that cool? Just as I'm sitting here chatting, it's automatically making the changes that it needs to for the treatment. All right, hopefully that helps. I know I'm just kind of rambling and all of this, but I love, this is like my favorite machine. And the last thing I want to mention is this. We have the Diasono and the Electroderm in a bundle for a reason, because it's the two most popular treatments in Korea right now. So you can get each machine by itself, or you can get the bundle, okay? Hope this helps. Have a blessed night. More importantly, have a very blessed Thanksgiving tomorrow. And I will be back in the office on Friday to help you with your orders. Okay, that wasn't the last thing I was going to say. This is going to be the last thing. If you need help with your orders on Friday and you're going to be at work, or one of my good friends, clients, is going to be camping with her family. She's a little bit on the stress side because she's afraid that we're going to be out of something or have to rush home from a camping trip. Send me your order, okay? I want you to be able to enjoy your holidays. And so send me your order with your payment, and I will take care of that for you on Friday, okay? God bless you all. Have a good night.